Hello everybody, this is your boy, the Almighty Green Talent, bringing you some breaking news that happened in the Philadelphia Eagles camp. And it happened within the division. So before I get into the field, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to this video. Don't forget to smash those likes, please. Smash those likes because they get the video circulating all over social media, YouTube land, and all that good stuff. Alright, then go ahead and get right into this breaking update. Wow, I can't believe this. The last time the Eagles traded in the division, it was with the Washington Redskins. Matter of fact, it's the same team the Eagles traded back here a while back. If you guys remember, 2010, I believe. Now 10, the Eagles traded Donovan McNabb to the Washington Redskins at the time for I think it was some conditional draft picks for him, or it might have been a player. I'm not exactly sure what that date was, but that was the last time the Eagles traded within the division. Last time, and that was like almost 20 years ago. And now here we go again with the same team. Now the Washington Commanders going into their third season as the Washington Commanders. The Eagles just traded a 2025 third round pick and let me repeat. The Eagles traded a 2025 third round pick and 2 7th round picks of the same year to the Washington Commanders for the acquisition of wide receiver Jahan Dotson. But in exchange, the Eagles also get a 2025 5th round pick too. So the Eagles have 2 5th round picks in next year's draft. This is one of those rare division trade, like I mentioned earlier in this video, that we very seldom hear of. But here's the deal: the former first rounder had 84 catches for 1,041 yards and 11 touchdowns in 2 years with the Washington Commanders, which means that he had back-to-back. He is a former. I'll put it this way: he's a first-round pick, but he's also your average classical slot receiver. So the Eagles finally have that slot receiver, and I think the Eagles are gonna do a podium talk with him sometime this week, probably tomorrow or Saturday, depending on when he gets into the NovaCare complex or in Philadelphia for that matter. So we'll see how that goes. But overall, this is a thrilling deal. But I put it this way here: to acquire him, that means the Eagles are going to release some players for this guy. It could be 1 or 2 guys that are going to get released. It wouldn't surprise me not if the Eagles release the wide receiver from the New York Giants. They got this all season. It wouldn't surprise me not if the Eagles let him go and another player go for this guy, because they have to make room immediately. Because he's probably not going to play in this game against the last game coming up, which is the weekend. Dotson probably not going to play, so he gonna need time to catch up to this new offensive scheme that is going to work for him. Eagles have a slot receiver. Wow, this is really breaking news. So here's the picture right here. If you guys don't believe me, that's the picture, and that's the information that I just read to you guys. So please be aware. The Eagles got a former first-round pick who in 2 years had 84 catches for 1,041 yards and 11 scores in 2 seasons with the Washington Commanders. They traded a 5th-round pick They traded a 3rd-round pick and 2 7th-round picks in next year's draft for the acquisition of Jahan Dotson, wide receiver, and they also received a 5th-round pick in the deal for next year's draft. So when you got the compensation, you can go ahead, you can pull drafts, you can pull things off like this, and this what the Eagles did. This is so surprising to me. I'm quite sure a lot of Eagle content creators are going to talk about this if they ain't already jacked. I want to see what 500 going to say. I want to see what Bronson going to say. I want to see what Simone going to say. A lot of the Eagle content creators are going to speak on this a great deal. We got a slot receiver, a true slot receiver. And then once probably not if the Eagles give him a new contract between now and into next year. If he can produce, if he can get that 700-800 yards receiving in next year's for this season as a slot receiver, he's going to get a new deal. There's no question about that. Because he's young, he's a former first-round pick. What more can you say on that? He will get a new deal. And like I said, the Eagles are going to custom players to make room for this guy. That's what's going to happen. I expect them to release 2 players. 2. That's what I expect them to do. And this is going to happen. Again, the almighty green talent bringing you the news that you guys deserve to use. The Washington Commanders, once again, second time in almost 20 years, trade to the Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver Jahan Dotson and a 5th round pick in next year's draft in exchange for a 2025 3rd round pick and 2 2025 7th round picks. Although those 3 picks go to the Washington Commanders in exchange for the 5th round pick and wide receiver Jahan Dotson. We got our true slot receiver, y'all. We're gonna make noise. We're gonna make some big noise. Man, Harry Rosen does it again. The man does it again. What more can you say? The man he making major moves. He making sure that he can get back to the Super Bowl and win it. With this acquisition, the Eagles might have just sealed the fate of the NFC East. Dallas Cowboys. Dallas, how y'all feel? The almighty green talent bringing you the news that you can use. And I am out of here. Enjoy your Thursday, y'all. Breaking news. Peace.